Yo, you see what I said? The mic check. You see what, at the bottom?
Oh no, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. All right. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Microphone Club. What's 13? 13? 12?
Episode 13. Yes. Oh no, 12. This is 12. This is
12, 12,
episode 12.
12. So we did take a 2-week break. One Saturday I was at SneakerCon, so I was obviously I couldn't make it. It was also a dead week. Me and Malkai kind of talked about that. It was a dead week.
Yeah, there wasn't really much going on. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so it's like, what the fuck? I mean, we could have, whatever. We didn't do it. Anyway, and then the next week, I went to New York. I went to MetLife to see Travis perform, so that was sick. Cardi and Future were there. That was fucking awesome. And
That's so sick. What the
yeah,
fuck?
I know. And then
No, you gotta send me the videos you took there. 'Cause I haven't seen
I'll
any,
show you when you come over today. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And then Thursday, I went to the Leafs game in New Jersey, which was cool. That kind of lined up nicely. I was kind of lucky. Friday, we kind of just walked around New York, saw everything. I took a photo with Bumblebee, because someone was dressed as Bumblebee. You know what? You know they charged me $10 for that photo?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was $10, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah, she was kind of fire though, so I don't mind. And then Saturday I flew back, and then I got sick in New York, so I was also sick. I've basically been sick until like yesterday, so we're back.
Whenever this guy travels and comes back, he's always sick. His immune system is just like,
bro,
like
it's ass.
going up fucking bricks.
Bro,
Like, it's
bro.
like just so crazy.
Bro, every 2 months I get sick for like a week. It's actually so annoying. And bro, I'll be doing all the doctor's order stuff. They're like, Nick, take all these vitamins, eat this, drink this. I'm like, all right, bro, I've been doing it. And somehow, you know what though? When I went to MetLife, it's a 60,000 person venue. So some dumbass there was probably fucking spreading
That's
that
the
shit,
thing.
bro. Like a
You go to
biohazard.
you go to like concerts or like shows like somewhat often. So
Yeah.
it's like that's like yeah, you're gonna get sick.
It's a cesspool,
It's-
right?
Yeah. Like,
It's also because I think about people are like yelling and screaming, so probably spitting everywhere and breathing everywhere. At least in a hockey game, like or a basketball game, like it's quiet at times,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's less people, of course. So and you're not as close together. But yeah, the concert was cool. But yeah, it was pretty sick. But now we're back. A lot. Some cool news to talk about. More Malachi's lane actually. Than my lane. This time finally.
Do you want to start with the? I mean, the Colson came out like last week. Do you want to start with that? Just like give a quick, transparent thoughts on that, or?
Yeah, sure. You go for it. Go for it.
Okay, yeah, cool. Because I listened to Cole single just now. I know you, but I told you I hadn't listened to it drop, but I told you he dropped, and you listened to it, and you were like, you just weren't really fucking with it because like you were like all he did was just brag about how if I say in the beef I would have won. Honestly, when I listened to it, I had a very different stance on it. I actually, honestly, genuinely had like listening that single. It kind of gained more respect to Cole and how things from his perspective kind of unraveled from the beef. To be honest, I liked how he was just open and transparent on that track and just like was like, you know what, I didn't want to see the bloodshed. Right, it's not something that he wanted to do. He was like, that's how honestly I gained respect for him. I really did. I know you.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I like it because he's being honest. It's not like he's like yeah, I was putting on the front when I made 7-minute drill or the diss track for Kendrick. I put on the front. I didn't really want to do. People peer pressured me. Now yeah, a grown man getting peer pressured is
People
a little
peer
crazy
pressured-
to an extent. I get it, but also it's like
bro,
but you know.
Nobody could peer pressure me into fucking dissing Kendrick Lamar, bro. That's a decision I would make on my own if I was gonna do that. That's a me decision. But anyway, continue.
But yeah, I feel like I like the honesty and transparency. A lot of people don't like it because they want to see more, they want to see beef, they want to see act, whatever. But it's like I like how Cole was like, listen, it's not something I want to do. I don't like when people are fighting. I like that. That's just me personally.
No,
right?
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. And I agree with you. I just think J. Cole shouldn't like. This is. I know this is a lot coming from me, but it's like, bro, no one. Number one, I think what Kendrick dropping "Watch the Party Die" was kind of like putting a bow on the beef, right? That was the whole point of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Drake's gonna throw subliminals till the end of time. He still does that to push the T probably and Kanye and all that stuff. That's just Drake. He's gotta set that straight, right? But for Cole, I'm like, the issue is like, I feel like he's kind of like pigeonholed himself at the point where now he can't like talk about being like he can't really talk about being the best without the nuance of being like, yeah, but like the people you're compared with went at it and you decided to stay out. So how can you call yourself the best?
That is a good point.
That to me was like in a vacuum moment where you could have proved yourself as the best instead of just like saying anyone who goes at me is gonna get dealt with or whatever. But I'm like, bro, the guy, your peer, your main peer in the industry, went at you, and you said, "Nah, I'm good." And you know what? That's fine. That's cool. I'm not mad that he did that. I wouldn't go against fucking Kendrick Lamar. That's how I respect Drake for doing that a little bit. Because like, let's be real. It's Kendrick Lamar, right? So that's my take on it. I'm not really too sure. Like I don't really. If I'm gonna be very, very honest, like extremely honest, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. And like, I'm also not like a big fan of Jake. Like, I don't think J. Cole's bad. I'm just not a big fan. And not in like a negative way though. Not in like a negative way though.
Yeah,
I just don't care.
I think we like his music about the same. Like, I feel like when he drops an album, we both have a similar kind of like feeling towards towards its quality. Usually.
Yeah.
Like, I think we both liked the off season pretty equally.
Yeah.
My thing is, I feel like that brings up a lot, but J. Cole fans, like the diehards, they be so crazy, bro. Because it's like is his music really that good that y'all be like going crazy over the most simple bars, the most simple just like surface level bars, and like and there's nothing wrong with having surface level bars, but y'all be like, damn, this is the most inspirational shit. I'm like, bro, it really listen to more music, bro. Like, come on.
I also think I just think Drake and Kendrick are better artists.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. And like, if I'm being clear, I don't listen to the three of them that much, but I would definitely, if I had to rank them, it's like Drake and Kendrick, and then J. Cole for what easily, not even a question.
I'll admit I listen to Drake the most. Like, I'll admit that because like Drake just has more digestible variants of music. Let's just be honest, right?
I think out of those three, I'd probably listen to Drake the most too. Out of those three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Kendrick's probably like the best like rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't think people give enough credit to Drake's rapping ability. I don't think they ever will.
I agree. Yeah.
Like this might be a hot take. I think Drake and J. Cole are like the same in terms of rapping ability. I don't people want to put J. Cole like all the way up here, like you said. I think Drake is just as good.
I don't think that's a crazy take. I don't know if I agree with that necessarily, but it's not a crazy take that like they're like the same rapping ability. That's not that's fine. I think J. Cole definitely has a bit better rapping ability, but like Drake's better at other things, so like it just puts him above in in terms of like everything when it comes to creating music. So
yeah, and sure, like J. Cole has the producing ability, which Kendrick and Drake just don't have, but they're not selling themselves as producers anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Also, yeah, I think Drake's a better artist than J. Cole. Maybe people are gonna call me a Drake glazer for that. I just find aside from like the off season, I find J. Cole's music just a little too monotone. Like, it's good. Like, I respect. Like, I listened to oh my god, what's the new album called? Might Delete Later. Like, I enjoyed the production, but I feel like, and I enjoyed the features. I enjoyed a lot of it, but like J. Cole's verses to me were just like, it's like, yeah, like the bars are good, the flows are good, but it's like, it's kind of cookie cutter.
There's nothing else to it.
Yeah, it's not really like innovative or anything, and that's fine. Like, he's good at what he does, but that's just, I just don't think, like, this is another hot take. I don't even know if J. Cole's like top 3.
Top 3, like, what do you mean?
Like today.
Bro, is that a hot, bro, that's not a hot, okay, I feel like that's only a hot take because of a lot of people like, no, I don't think that's a hot, bro, no one, that's a fine take. That's like a perfect. No, I don't think he's top 10.
In terms of like, top 10's kind of crazy.
No. In terms of like actual, no, I could name 10 artists. I could name 10 artists right now.
Could you name? Hold on. Could you name 10 rappers better than J. Cole?
10 rappers right now better than J. Cole.
Yeah.
Okay, remember my opinion. So for y'all.
Okay, but also try and be a little general, like a little.
Okay. All right, I'll name 10.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar, Drake.
Yep.
So that's 1 and 2.
Yep.
We'll go Denzel Curry.
Okay.
Better than J. Cole. Vince Staples.
Okay.
Also better than J. Cole. Okay, now it gets a little bit hard. Okay, I would say Tyler's also better than J. Cole.
Okay.
100%. That's shit. Now, okay, wait. Now, okay, I can name. There's more. I'm trying to be more generic. A little bit more generic. I would say JPEG is definitely a better artist than J. Cole. Like, it's not close to me.
Okay,
at least to me.
If we're talking, are we talking rapping ability or artistry?
Rapping ability. Yes, 100% of rap. 100% a better rapper than J. Cole.
You think?
100%, in my opinion.
I would almost argue Jid's a better rapper than J. Cole.
Jid. Okay, yes, Jid too. Sorry, I forgot about Jid.
I
West
would-
Side Gun. West Side Gun. Better than rapper than J. Cole.
Okay. I would debate that probably. I think West Side Gun.
I agree.
I think West Side Gun is a better has a better artistic take on most things.
I think he's a better. I think he's better. No, I think he's better.
I don't think he's
I
don't think he's technically better than J. Cole is.
Okay. Conway the Machine.
Freddie Gibbs is way better.
Freddie Gibbs. Okay, so that's 9. That's 9 or 8 or 9. That's 8 or 9.
That's 8. Let's say that's 8.
Okay, yeah, that's 8 and 9.
Freddie Gibbs is way. I don't even think it's close. I think Freddie Gibbs is way better than J. Cole.
Who would be 9?
But even bro, if I went to like artistry, I would put a lot of the. I would put like.
If we're talking overall artistry, then yeah, there's a lot. Like,
I would put way more. I would put way more artists over.
The list gets way bigger. I would say, Absol, better rapper than J. Cole.
Okay,
yes.
This is gonna be a glaze for sure. But if we're talking artistry, I think Travis Scott's a better artist than J. Cole is.
Yeah, if we're talking artistry, I agree with that too. If we're talking artistry, yeah. That's not a bad. That's not a crazy take at all.
I'm trying to think.
I feel like some people might think that's crazy.
Yeah, because he's a lot of people who are fans of like, I don't know. Okay, J. Cole's not a lyrical miracle, but he's kind of a lyrical miracle. You know what I mean? A lot of people just like a lot of people just disregard anything the trap artists make. So they're just gonna be like, just be like whatever. But I think
Schoolboy Q better rapper than J. Cole as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, because I can't believe it took us. Dude, Freddie Gibbs should have been one of the first names that came out of our mouths.
And it's not really a debate. I couldn't even I guess the West Side Gun one for you could debate that, but like, for the rest of those, I don't really debate them. Like I'm like, yeah, this is like for me at least. I don't like those are all. I would much rather if I had to choose between their discographies, their music, than J. Cole's. It's not. I'm making that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think about it.
That's true. So what do we say? We said okay. Let's do it officially. So. Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Jid, Freddie Gibbs,
Denzel Curry, Vince Staples,
Schoolboy Q, Absol, and then who else did we say? JPEG Mafia, and then West Side Gun.
West Side Gun, yeah. Those are 10 rappers. That 10 artists with the rapping ability. I think rap better than J. Cole. That's
And you know what? I don't actually hate that list.
Yeah, no, that's a yeah.
I don't actually hate that list.
Like you said, you debate the West Side, but that's kind of it. Are there any ones you debate? No, I'm not really.
Like I think Freddie Gibbs is a better rapper than Drake.
Yeah, but that's not even the Freddie Gibbs. That's just he's really good at rap.
Like Drake might be on the lower end of this list we made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like okay, I think Drake's a better rapper than West Side Gun. Like I think he is.
The rap, sure, yeah.
But hey man, yeah, I just don't think. I think I don't know why J. Cole's in the big 3. It's just
because
popularity.
It's because of popularity, like plays, like streams. That's why it's a big 3. When you any hip hop head, well, I should say any hip hop. Some hip hop heads love J. Cole, but like a good amount of hip hop heads don't even think J. Cole's anything special at all.
Also, just to bookend this, we're not trying to trash J. Cole. We're just having a discussion. I think J. Cole's in the upper echelon of rappers in the past 10 years.
Yes, 100%. If he drops an album, we're gonna listen to it, give our thought, everything. Like it's we like his music.
Okay, Mal, is J. Cole overrated by the masses?
Overrated by the masses, like by people that don't listen to hip hop closely.
Like in general, do you think J. Cole's overrated?
Yeah, in general, yeah. In general, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say, in general.
Okay.
I think some people think his music it's really.
I just think Drake and Kendrick are way better. That's my thing.
I feel like that's not a hot take, but
I think people might think it is.
I know because like I said, J. Cole fans, they don't play, bro.
And I like J. Cole. This is just my take. I like J. Cole. Yeah. I don't think J. Cole. I don't think J. Cole's trash or that he sucks. This is just a comment.
I will say though, you put on KOD, you might fall asleep. You might fall asleep.
That's it, bro. You put that shit on the car, you're gonna crash, bro. Not because you were hyped. You fell asleep at the fucking wheel, bro. All right. Let's move on to the next topic.
All right. So, there's a couple albums that that were announced the past couple weeks that are coming out in the near future that we're both really excited for. We got there's a new Rocky album. Do you know when the release date for that is?
I don't know. I guarantee he's gonna push it again because West Side Gun, Absol, and Tyler are all dropping. So yeah.
So new Tyler album. Now that's interesting. So we'll talk about that first, because Tyler usually drops on today's. It's 2024. Usually drops on the odd number.
Yeah.
Which I remember a couple of weeks ago, I was like, we were having a conversation. I was like, yo, Tyler's supposed to drop this year. And he was like, no, it's 2024. I was like, oh shit.
Bro, low key, you were right, bro. Low key, you were right, bro.
I was low key right. I was low key right. He was supposed to drop this year. So and it's coming out the 28th of October.
Frank Ocean's birthday.
Frank Ocean's. Oh yeah, he's on the album.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Remember that carnival or whatever when they thought Frank Ocean was supposed to go out and then it was Drake and they booed him off the stage.
Yeah, Camp Flog Dog. Wasn't that Camp Flog Dog?
Yeah, it was Camp Flog.
And then Drake.
And then, back,
bro.
Looking back, that was so funny looking back. I'm sorry.
Bro,
that's just
Drake had on there like they were mad as fuck. Bro.
They never alluded to like.
They never said Frank Ocean was coming out.
They didn't say it.
They gaslighted themselves into thinking he was coming out.
They never even alluded. Like they were like, oh, secret, artist like here, and it's supposed to be a surprise. They never even alluded to it being Frank. They just like, oh, it's Frank, and it wasn't Frank because they weren't even trying to like trick you guys or anything. Like they were just like, oh yeah, and then it was Drake.
Like, Drake, bro, the biggest artist in the world. Bro, I remember. You saw that Cooper Tyler was fucking pissed, right? That they.
Yeah, he was. He was so. And he was bad on Twitter. He was so.
Bro,
mad.
I would be embarrassed. Like that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I remember Drake was like, hey, if y'all don't want to rock with me, I'll leave. It's fine. And they just all started booing him, and he was like, all right, I go by the name Drake. I'll see you guys next time. Then he left. Bro, Drake getting booed off stage that's fucking nuts, bro. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. But yeah.
Anyways, Mal, what are you looking forward to from this Tyler album?
You know what? His last album came out obviously 2023. What was the album called again?
Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yes, there you go. And he had a deluxe as well. I liked the album a lot. It was a very good album. There were some songs like "Will Shy," which is very more like it was a longer song, but he's talking about like his feelings he had towards his girl, like basically but she was in a relationship with one of his friends. I love that song. So that song was actually really good.
Does it resonate with you?
No. No. Well, but anyways, that song, and then obviously the song NBA YoungBoy. I think what's your name?
The NBA YoungBoy Linsanity Run.
Yeah, but that's funny because like when people were like I don't listen to NBA YoungBoy. I don't really like music like that, but whatever. I don't really care. But people were like heard that one single and were like trying to switch up on him. It's like, yo, you guys were all like shitting on him. Like, what do you?
No, I'll stand on that. I'll stand on that. Like, why do motherfuckers lie about anything, bro?
You could just be like, hey, I don't like him still, but hey, he had a good verse. But no, everyone was like, they were like switching up. I was like, bro,
I've actually always liked NBA YoungBoy. They did
the same thing with Cardi when he dropped a lot. People were like, oh, I love Cardi. A lot of people thought it was trash, and they switched up. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah. So, I don't necessarily know what I'm looking for out of this album. Tyler's discography is kind of a mix of everything he's kind of already put out. Like you could say like Flower Boy has like themes of like his previous work, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it kind of like mixes and blends together. And like even Call Me If You Get Lost, there's a lot of elements from his past work that kind of mix and blend together, right? So to be honest, I don't really know what to expect to this album. I'm probably expecting that similar to something like that. Just his previous projects kind of like taking themes from like Flower Boy, themes from like what was it one album? Cherry Bomb, and like kind of mixing and blending and making everything kind of more cohesive, right? That's kind of what I said. But I will say I think I want a lot of like underground hip hop features, like more like Griselda kind of features. That would be really, because he's done a lot of work with Griselda over the years. A Freddie Gibbs feature would be really cool in this album. I'm not gonna lie. That would be dope. Because Tyler was on.
Freddie Gibbs been kind of quiet recently.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But Tyler was on his project Alfredo, and something rap. That's a great song. That song is a bang. Something to rap about. It's a great song. So maybe we'll see that. But yeah, what about you? What are you expecting for like a Tyler album?
Not the biggest Tyler fan. Again, not because I think he's bad. Okay, just so because I feel like anytime I say anything, you can just kind of preface that. But you know what the issue is? Like I really liked Igor, but obviously this is gonna be a complete switch up from that. I saw a lot of people feeling like it's gonna be a more polished, thought out Cherry Bomb, because Cherry Bomb was hella raw.
Yeah.
So
yeah, extremely. It's a very good album, but like extremely raw.
Yeah,
like it's not very easy to like listen to if you're new to Tyler, right?
Exactly.
You have to kind of listen to it, kind of be more comfortable with the music before you like listen to Cherry Bomb, or else you're gonna be like kind of taking it back.
Yeah, for sure. Hella abstract, right? It's hard for not as useful. But did you see that? You see that like theory about the features with like the 5 black dudes standing on the thing?
Oh, what? What's
bro? Okay, it's funny as fuck. But so it's like there's like in the album preview there was like 5 black dudes like in like a valley or some shit, and they all have like different heights and different hairstyles. So people were trying to like match them up with features that are gonna be on the album. Bro, that shit is so funny because they were like, oh, Kendrick Lamar, Amine, all this, and motherfuckers, because Daniel C was already confirmed to be on the album, but like they couldn't find someone that looked like him in that photo. So I'm like, that theory's already wrong. So, I think this might be an album of the year contender. People love Tyler Creator. They love his artistry.
People really like Tyler Creator. I like him a lot too. I'm not like a stan, but I like his music. I'm a fan. I like music a lot.
People also enjoy like how he's very straight to the point with his albums. He's like, here's a single, here's a snippet. All right, album 2 weeks from now. So, there we go.
That's how. I feel like that's how it should be. But
I don't mind long rollouts as long as you're not edging your fans.
I think long rollouts work for depending on the artist. Like for someone like Drake, where he can like a longer rollout makes sense because like, well, his album's gonna do crazy numbers. You might as well like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone like if like Travis with Utopia, or even like Astroworld, it makes sense because he's kind of curating like an aesthetic for that.
Yeah,
so like
it
makes sense. But for Tyler, he's not really doing that on these albums.
Yeah.
So for him, it's just like, okay, let me drop this.
Fine. Yeah, cool. It works for him. It works for him. So which is cool. But aside from the album itself, which we're excited for, the cover looks cool as well, like with the mask and stuff. So maybe we'll get a 19th alter ego from Tyler. So we'll see what happens there. But we also have the Camp Flog Gnaw lineup that got announced, which is really
I haven't seen it yet.
Which is really sick. So you have artists like obviously Tyler, Playboy Cardi is gonna be there at Camp Flog Gnaw, which is big.
Sick.
The biggest one, bigger than Cardi, Andre 3000 is supposed to be there performing.
That's insane.
That's fucking sick. There's gonna be, bro. So they did a crossword puzzle. You can't see it on my phone, but and then like, motherfuckers were deciphering it. And it said MF Doom. I was like, what the fuck? That motherfucker. But they're doing a tribute. They're doing a tribute to him, which is cool. So other artists, you got Mustard.
Oh yeah, Sexy Red, Kenny Mason.
Okay, K Tronada, Tommy Richmond, Faye Webster. The Concrete Boys are gonna be there, probably without Caribou, you know. Omar Apollo, a lot of cool artists are gonna be there. So that seems like a fun event. That'll be cool to see. It'll be cool to have.
Cool.
It's pretty cool to have Tyler Creator, Playboy Cardi, and Andre 3000 at the same festival. You know what I mean? Like that's just like
that's actually wild.
So that'll probably, I think that's in like November, so it'll be a nice like build up from his album, like the next month type of thing. So that'll be really cool. So that'll be enjoyable. But to put a bow on this, we'll also follow it more like when the album comes out, of course. But Mal, before we listen to the album, do you think this album will end up in your top 5 albums of the year?
So my current I don't know my top 5 definitive because I have albums I've liked so far, but I haven't ordered them yet. But my 2 favorite my 2 favorite albums right now is VIP by Played Up with Zay, and then Alligator and Bites Never Heal by Doechii. Those 2 albums right now are my favorite. So I don't know if anything's gonna top those 2 yet. Yeah, so I listed Alligator Bites Don't Heal, and that album like is insane. I've never even heard of Doechii. I've never heard. I didn't even know who she was. I heard she signed TD, whatever. Listened to the album, and I was like absolutely blown away by it. So, but I think it's also just something that just like type of music that like that's definitely down my lane of what I like to listen to. So, maybe you won't feel the same, but I don't know what it was. This album just hit for me.
Shit, bro.
Those are my 2 albums that you for sure. Everything else kind of like I would have to definitely like kind of rank and like put in order. But those are 1 and 2.
You actually have to like, I feel like with listening experience, you actually have to like sit with the project and like pay attention. Now,
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like sometimes I feel like it's hard for me to give you like a concrete rate on it. Like we do our first reactions, but like probably at the end of the year we'll give like legitimate takes on the albums and what was good and what wasn't, because we'll actually like you know, like Christmas break too, we'll have time to re-listen to stuff. Like for example, like the Future album, like I listened to twice, and like I know the songs I like, but I couldn't be like the new Future album rather, not the fucking other 2 we dropped this year. I thought it was cool, I thought it was okay, but like I couldn't really tell you like that much like deeply into it. So I think the main goal for us would be to actually like be able to like sit with the projects and be able to like tell you tracks we like, tracks we didn't, what works, what didn't. So that'd be the goal by the end of the year. But we're just trying to give it our first thoughts right now because, bro, there's a lot of media and shit to consume. It's hard to just like, and also like a lot of music to listen to. So it's not easy to just like do that.
To answer your question, will it end up in my top 5? There's a good chance. It might not, but I think it will probably end up in my like top 15 for sure, like guaranteed. So maybe probably I'll say guaranteed top 10. Like it's
all right. Word. I don't know where it's gonna sit for me because like I'm cool with Tyler, but I never actually like sat down and like really like absorbed one of his albums. So that'll be cool. But we'll gloss over this quickly. Absol's dropping an album. I know you're excited for that, Mal. Take a minute and give your takes on it.
So his previous project, I forgot the name of it. It came out, I believe, in 2020. Was that last year or 2020? 2 or 2023? I mean, no, 2022. There's 2024. So was that last year or 2022? Absol's one of my favorite artists. He's not like he doesn't drop a whole lot of music. He kind of does features here and there, but not like he's not a high volume artist. I'm not sure to expect from this album, to be quite honest with you. My favorite project from him is definitely it's between Control System and Do What Thou Wilt. Do What Thou Wilt is like one of the best concept albums. Like the concept of the album is one of the greatest. How we put it together is insane. Also, very good sonically. Like all the songs are really good. Control System is very much more like better at just like when it comes to like rapping and like stuff like that. Like his actual like curation of like the sound, except more so than the concept. The concept was really cool too, but didn't really hit the same as Do What Thou Wilt. But I don't really know what to expect. I don't know. I don't even know what features to like expect even. I mean, you'll probably get a couple of TDE features on it, for sure. Yeah, I mean that's I'm gonna listen to it. This will probably end up in my top 5. I'll be honest. Like Absolute Project will definitely end up in my top 5.
Bro's pre-ordering the glaze.
Pre-ordering the glaze. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on what Absolute Project comes soon, and then obviously West Side Gun album coming soon. Do you remember what the release date for that was?
November, first week of November, whatever that Friday is.
Oh, it's the final album to the trilogy, which would be
what's it called? Still Praying.
Yes, so you got Pray for Paris, and then you pray. And then you Pray for Me, and then Still Praying. Yeah, which obviously I Pray for Paris. Like, look, I mean, it's my fucking hold on. Shit, I don't know if you can see it, but like that's
they can kind of see
the album covers. The album cover been my wallpaper for like since I listened to the album. It was like my introduction to Griselda, and I love Griselda now. Obviously, ever since I listened to Pray for Paris. And then You Pray for Me I like the album overall. I think they're definitely like West Side Gun Over Trap Beats is a little like
it's too janky. It's too janky.
But the production, the like the curation of the project, the features were insane on that project. So like Stove God, Jid.
You know what's funny? Insane. Bro, my favorite song on that album is the outro.
Yeah.
The one with Casey.
Oh, the one. Oh, yeah.
Where West Side Gun doesn't even say anything. I don't know why. That's like my favorite. I really like the vibe of that song. So that album's coming out November 1st, actually. So the first day of November. Yeah. So that'll be big. That'll be a big one.
Like I said, I love like West Side Gun. I don't think he's a phenomenal in terms of like wordplay or bars with him, but it's just how he's able to curate his projects. That's what he's so good at.
I also like
he's a genius.
He's also like one of those like kind of funny rappers.
Yeah, exactly. He's very funny.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. I'm looking forward to that as well. So I'm sure we'll cover the West Side Gun album extensively on this show for sure, and the Tyler album as well. I'll probably give the Absol album a spin too. Just for I'm gonna listen to it and then text you. Yeah, it was cool, bro, and then never listen to it again. All right. Let's move on to let's do the mic check. We're 30. We kind of ran through the episodes. Oh no, sorry.
Okay,
one more thing. We'll do the mic check after this. This is gonna take 3 minutes, but BT Awards were last week. I think Travis Scott took home the I Am Hip Hop Award. Good for him. About time he gets some award recognition because that motherfucker deserves that shit.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't really get. Yeah, Travis Scott doesn't really get a whole lot of like awards.
Yeah, even though he should, in my opinion. No, maybe I'm glazing again.
You would think he would just because like he's notoriety, but
yeah,
I guess not.
Yeah, don't worry. Kendrick just opened his mouth. All right, so so The Alchemist won the. Okay, I'm gonna frame this really funnily, but I'm gonna let you speak on it. The Alchemist won the Black Entertainment Award for producer. He's white. Malachi, thoughts on that?
I mean, I mean, it is funny. It is funny, like a white producer. But then again, like realistically, that's yeah.
A lot of good producers are white.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. But people. Okay. Okay. Actually, I'm actually so glad we're talking about this because, okay, look, I love Twitter is probably my favorite social media app out of
course,
Instagram,
of course.
TikTok. Like, Twitter's probably my favorite app.
Twitter. You know why Twitter's the best? Because people just gaslight themselves into believing things people tweet.
Yes.
Motherfuckers,
But also,
motherfuckers be like, yo, damn, bro. The concept of breathing is actually wild. 45,000 likes. Like, you guys are so stupid, bro. Anyway, go on your thing.
But what I like about Twitter, and this might sound crazy, is the fact is people are actually transparent more so than like Instagram and like TikTok. You see people on Twitter talking about, holy shit, I'm like $5,000 in debt because they'll get a hit tweet out of it, right? Some shit like that. But the people that make these I don't know what it is. Think piece Twitter is like the worst side of like the internet because so Alchemist wins Producer of the Year, and people were trying to act like the Alchemist isn't a good producer, or that people were trying to act like people were trying to bring race into this. That's okay. That's whatever. Like things are just to say because they will literally have a problem with anything, any and everything that happens. Yeah, like people were literally trying to say that. Oh well, how did he win this over Metro Boomin? Are you like are we being serious? Like let's be serious for like just 2 seconds. And Metro Boomin is he's a phenomenal producer, phenomenal.
Alchemist is just better.
Let's not act like the Alchemist didn't have an amazing year. And he's also like.
All right, Mal, hold on. For the big misconception for this album, I'll tell you why people were confused for this award, because Metro Boomin was very popular this year, and the Alchemist was not very popular this year. So that is the main argument, because Metro Boomin dropped 2 albums. I think one was good, the other was kind of mid, and he was very popular in the Drake beef. Let's be honest. People don't really know what the Alchemist done this year, aside from his like 6-track mixtape.
But that's the thing. Like this is, you have to understand. People, okay, you're right. That's the problem. Like people are just like, well, they look at the popularity and think that because they don't know, because they had never listened to the Alchemist. It was the same shit when fucking Killer Mike won rap. I think it was a rap album of the year.
I don't think Utopia should have won that, but yeah.
Okay, but anyway, Killer Mike won rap album of the year, and people were trying to act like not act like, people genuinely didn't know who Killer Mike was, and that is insane. That is insane.
Well,
you can't think being a fan of hip hop and not knowing who. You have to listen to music, but like not knowing who he is insane.
It's an issue when it's like I don't know what it is, so it must suck. No.
Yes, that's. That's and I didn't even listen to Killer Mike, but I know who he is because I'm starting to listen to. Like if you listen to even like somewhat extensive, you will know who he is.
Exactly.
Like he's
been around for a minute.
Yes. You don't have to listen to music or know anything about the music, but like just knowing who he is, having respect for the actual genre. But instead, people were like, "Well, I don't know who he is." Like, what? And then those tweets would get like 50K likes.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
It's an echo chamber. What? It's just an echo chamber. Bro.
Ever since, like, bro, like they should take away monetization of tweets. There we go. Because like now, no one's like even though I said transparency, like because it's not Twitter's transparent. It's just more transparent than Instagram and other platforms, in my opinion. It's still not very transparent because people will like tweet things knowing that they'll get the engagement.
Well, Twitter's the most unethical platform.
Yeah, people will tweet things knowing that they'll get the engagement.
Bro, there's like
because they'll get paid.
You notice how like the steak logo was on everything now, like on like all the videos and photos. It'll be like a random photo like me and you, and there's like a steak ad on it because they're paying people. Betting companies are the worst, but yeah. I would have been fine if Metro Boomin won it. Like I wouldn't have cared.
I would have been fine too, but
I also like it's crazy to think. I think people are just dense if they think Metro Boomin's a better producer than the Alchemist.
Yes. Like
luckily,
work with your favorite artists, bro. Like you work with like a lot of people's favorite artists.
Bro, luckily I saw a lot of people in the replies being like, "How do you guys not know who the Alchemist is? He's way better." So that was all like the big pages that kind of are like the pillars of the hip hop Twitter community, like whatever they are. They all were like, yeah, that makes sense. So but yeah, that's that. But Mal, with that being said, we're 35 minutes in the show. We're trying to be a little quick because Malachi has to come to my house soon. Let's do the mic check, Mal. what do we got on the slate
All right.
today for the mic check? It's actually we got some topics. So,
well, season 3. So, those of you that don't know, obviously me and Nakash, big fans of Amazon original The Boys, but we're even bigger fans of Invincible, the animated series. And season 3 of Invincible was announced for February 6th.
Yep.
February 6th, 2025, which is just the best. And no mid-season break. I'm just excited. How excited are you for a new season of Invincible?
I'm fucking amped, bro. Cause they said this season every episode is gonna feel like a season finale. We might get the blue suit arc. I haven't read any of the comics, which is why I might be a little more excited than some people. Like you probably already know what the season's gonna be.
I know what's yes, I have an idea of where the season's gonna end. Like, well, actually, I know where she's gonna end. Well, not for sure. They could do a cliffhanger. Who knows? But
that's
I
why
have a good idea of what they cover.
That's why it's low key fun when like me and Mao watch it together, cause like he knows what's gonna happen, and I have no idea. So,
but what's so interesting about Invincible is that so when you have anime and manga, which is like Japanese, and they do things where it's like everything when they make an anime adaptation to a manga, it's like a 1-to-1 adaptation. It's the same thing. Like it's like everything that happens in the manga is what's in the anime. They might change up some things, make some things like dialogue, whatever. But it's the same story, exact same story, no changes. Comic books adaptations, right? And I know a lot of comic, like when you look at the Marvel Cinematic Universe, a lot of these adaptations are like not the same at all.
They're like loose. They take the foundation.
Loosely connected, like to the point where like when you see things from the comics, it's like an Easter egg, right? Yeah. It's like, oh shit, this is something that this is cool. It's like referencing something. But like with manga, it's different because it's like those are things that actually it's just the same. It's the same story, right? But Invincible, what's so cool about it is that even though the show isn't like the exact, it pretty much is a one-to-one adaptation, but they do change up some things. Like a lot of characters look different. A lot of the arcs happen at different times.
Yeah.
But they're so closely connected to the comics, and like the comics are incredible. So like it's really cool to kind of see that because like you can actually predict what's gonna happen. Because like it's like, oh yeah, well this it's the same story essentially. They're just changing up some things to make things feel more like connected, right?
Yeah.
And so season 3 is insane. It's gonna be absolutely insane. One of the most like fun arcs. Well, when I say fun, it is tragic, but fun in terms of like a fun watching experience for what's gonna happen. So I'm not gonna get too much spoilers. Obviously, Nakash hasn't read the comics, so can't really say too much. But yeah.
No, it's gonna be good. I'm very excited. Hopefully Mark starts winning some fights this season, because whenever me and Matt watch, I'm just waiting for them to start beating the shit out of each other, and then Mark always gets his ass beat. So.
And they also released the teaser, and you watched the teaser with like him and Cecil in Burger Mart, and that was funny because Cecil's just like basically saying, hey, listen, Anissa came here, she beat your ass. Okay, what are you doing to prepare? She said, Mr. 10 times worse. Mr. 10 times worse is coming, which is it's an interesting thing. For those who know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah, but Cecil was basically like, bro, you get your ass beat every time. Because Mark's like, why do I have to eat better and lift weights? Like I'm already strong as fuck. And then Cecil was like, bro, like you literally lose every fight.
And what's also interesting in the teaser, they had a lot. There were actually like if you looked around, you would see a lot of. I don't want to call it foreshadowing necessarily, but there were definitely things in the teaser that relate to what's going to happen in the coming season.
No, it'll be good. I'm excited for the blue suit.
I'm excited for the blue suit. Looks like I really like how because you saw the poster for for season 3, and like the blue suit looks really good. Like it looks really. I'm a fan. So in the comics, I believe he has like he's fully gloved, but in the show, it's like a fingerless gloves. Like I actually think that's a really cool design change.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be good. I'm looking forward to the season a lot.
So, all right, let me ask you, what do you think's gonna happen this season?
Well, I think like I know who Mr. 100 Times Worse is. Like that's Conquest, so I know he's probably gonna pull up. I think Omni-Man probably comes back at some point. He'll definitely break out of prison or whatever they're doing over there. And he'll pull up. We'll probably get what's that? The Invincible War arc, maybe at the end, like at the very end.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. And I think this time because now Mark knows how strong he is. Because after he beat the shit out of fucking Angstrom in the end of the last season. So I think he's finally like realized what he has to do. Because even when he was fighting the other Viltrumites on the fucking Bug Island.
Oh yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Thraxa.
Thraxa, right. He was still holding back, even though they were trying to kill him. And then until Omni-Man was literally like, bro, they're gonna kill you if you don't kill them. That's when
he locked in for a second and like was actually like was easily on par with them. Like the second lock,
and then he showed mercy at the end when he could have killed her, and then fucking Omni-Man got his ass beat. But yeah, I think I don't know how much like this season's like there's gonna be a lot of fucking fights, which is what I'm excited for. Like I don't know if you're gonna get, because I feel like Invincible has to do a lot of exposition. Like a lot of like shows have to do that when they first come out. Like you gotta build the world, connect to the characters. They gotta make.
Well, there's still gonna be quite a bit of exhibition.
Oh, for sure.
Because like we're still so early on into the actual show.
Of course.
So there's still gonna be a lot of exhibition.
Of course, and I think you're probably gonna get Mark's little brother playing a big role too, because he's gonna grow older and get stronger. So that'll be important. And then, like I said, they have to do a lot of exposition in the first 2 seasons. They have to, you have to connect with the characters, love some of them, hate some of them, obviously. So that'll be a big thing throughout the season as well. But I think the fight scenes are gonna be turned up a notch, because the way they've been talking about this season and the way last season ended, it's time to get brutal, bro. It's time to get brutal. So
it's time. I feel like season two had brutal moments, but like, well, actually, yeah. See, like there was like that one episode when the fucking, I forgot the monster, like the Lizard League, when like that big guy ate freaking Shrinking Ray. And,
everyone who was supposed to die didn't die. Though there's but season 1 had so many fucking crazy.
Season 1 had so much like whoa. Like,
yeah. So, and this was also good with that like what the fuck type thing. I guess Amazon Originals like doing that. Like,
it's different. It's different than The Boys, because The Boys has like shock value where it's like what the you're like what the fuck. But Invincible, it's like what it's a different kind of what the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like The Boys is like, oh my god, what the fuck? And then Invincible's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like, it's too complete, because, bro, the boys will be like, yo, what the fuck am I looking at, bro?
Yeah, live, bro, the fucking lobotomy scene, that shit.
Hey, chill.
Oh, yeah, my fault.
Chill. Let's relax. But, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. But now, we got one more topic of the day. We're at 42 minutes. Let's get out of here. What's the next one?
Sports are back.
Yes, sir. Baby. We're back.
We're back into full swing. We got the NBA, well, preseason, but then we got the NHL, and we got, well, football. I think football's on, right? Too, right?
Playoff baseball. Playoff baseball. No, but like not even to last.
This is the best time of the year.
Second best.
Second best, because you got the spring. Yeah, okay. But this is like when you got school and you got sports. You're kind of in the full swing of things. Like it's
fuck school.
it's a great time. It really is. Even though it's early on and you have some players that are overachieving.
But that's why it's so fun. Because like October and November are like for all the new cool storylines that we're gonna get. And then like I feel like in December, January, February, March, like you're kinda like just in the swing of it. It's like whatever. Players are what they are, teams are what they are at that point. But now we're just waiting for all the new stuff to start. So Mal, I'm gonna ask you this before we end the show. Give me two like, what are the 2 biggest things you're excited for from major storylines from the NBA or the NHL this season?
Okay, great question. Well, let's start with the NBA. My favorite storylines. Well, okay, you could the obvious one. You got Bronny James and how he's gonna fare. I don't think he's very good. Like I'm watching like clip. Like he looks kind of lost.
He had a good game yesterday.
Okay, he has 17 points, preseason, whatever, but 17 points, the team has 74, they lost like 130 or 74, whatever. Okay, cool. You could talk about that. I actually don't really care about that, to be honest.
I think it's just cool. Yeah, I don't really care about how well Bronny performs personally. Like, it doesn't impact me. I don't care. Like, it just gets a lot of clicks on social media recently. But I think it's cool that you get an NBA father playing with his son. Like, that's just cool. So
yeah. I want to say this though, Giannis. This is interesting because recently he had said that, hey, if we don't perform, if the Bucks, if they don't perform, I might get traded. That to me is actually really fucking interesting. What does that mean going for the Bucks, right? Well, okay, look, they got to lock in. Yep. Giannis is gonna lock in. you know, he's. I mean, I know he hasn't been the best in the last couple of playoffs. He's been injured and here and there, so it's like. But I mean, you never know. This year could be the year the Bucks could like take a step forward, or maybe not. Then Giannis, maybe they probably don't trade him, but like he said himself, hey,
I would
if I don't perform,
trade.
I'm fucking out.
I would trade Damian Lillard 4 times over before I trade Giannis. So, that's me. But yo,
So what's your favorite storyline?
This guy Giannis just pre-ordered his trade request when they lose in round 1, bro.
So what's your favorite? What storyline from the NBA are you looking forward to the most?
I think a very interesting one is the new look Dallas Mavericks and how that impacts, because they got Klay Thompson, who's been very shit this preseason. He hasn't made any shots.
I think.
No, like he'll probably be fine. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Like once they're at full health, you got Luka and Kyrie there. They're gonna create a lot of.
That is an insane.
Yeah, they're gonna create a lot of open looks for him. I think that'll be cool. Let's see what, because the fucking Western Conference is a fucking bloodbath, because you have the Oklahoma City Thunder, you have the Timberwolves, the fucking Nuggets, the Mavericks. Don't forget about the Lakers and the Warriors. They're gonna be a thorn in the side. I don't know how good they'll actually be. I'm also looking forward to how the Warriors do without Klay Thompson and a bunch of new guys. Like, can guys like Jonathan Kuminga take a step? How is Buddy Hield gonna look there? So it's gonna be a lot of Steph Curry. Also, the last thing I'm looking to see is we've kind of like manufactured the media has kind of manufactured a chip on Jason Tatum's shoulder, despite him coming despite him coming off an NBA championship,
Olympic goal and Olympic goal.
Yep. And so a lot of people feel like he has a chip on the shoulder. He's coming back for more, despite having one of the most successful past 12 months ever, past 4 months ever. So that'll be interesting as well. But I'll get into the NHL storylines now. Just to switch it up. You know what? Like, a storyline I'm kind of interested in. Like, not to be I just feel like because we're such hardcore into the NHL. Like, I don't really go with the ebbs and flows of the regular season anymore. I'm kind of looking forward to see what the rookies can do this year, or like even the sophomores. Someone like Matvei Mishkov, I'm excited for. I think he's gonna be good. Connor Bedard's second year with some actual decent players. Should be fun. Even like some storylines that are happening currently. Like a lot of like the teams that are supposed to be good are ass. Like Nashville's 0-5. They're supposed to be good. Stamkos has been terrible for them. So that's
he scored today.
Yeah, but they lost 5-2 to Detroit, who also sucks. So that'll be interesting. I think Mishkov's gonna be cool. Lane Hudson seems like a revelation over in Montreal. As much as I hate Montreal, but Malachi, what's the storyline you're looking forward to in the NHL this year?
This is a great question as well, because now here's the thing. There's, like I said, with the obvious answer, the Edmonton Oilers, you know, like with everything that kind of transpired after they lose Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final to the Florida Panthers, and they haven't had a great start to the season this year. I mean, they don't ever start the season very good, but you know, it looks like they should, like, I want to see what they can do come April, and if they can get back to where they were. No Canadian team has won the Stanley Cup since fucking 1993 or 1994. So that's it's kind of crazy when you think about it, but what I'm actually really excited, or a story I'm excited, the new Utah HC. Utah fucking HC. I want to see, like, they had a really, like, I think they were 3-0 to start the season. I think they've been on a bit of a slide, but I want to see, because like I know it's the same team. It's the Arizona Coyotes, but they're now in a new location with playing in front of an actual arena, playing in front of a proper amount of fans. They seem like they actually look like an actual NHL team, as opposed to the Arizona Coyotes. They were like shambolic at times, right? It almost feels like a new franchise, even though it's not. Like, it is a new franchise, but it's like it feels like a completely new team when it's not.
Yep.
At times, right? That's what I forget. No, wait, this is just the Arizona Coyotes. Dylan Gunther has been insane to start the season. So, you know, I think 5 goals his first like 4 games, something like that. So I'm excited. You know what? I'm excited. Can they make the playoffs? They could. I think that they're not in the best division. The division at the top is very top heavy because you have, I believe they're in Pacific. Oh wait, are they in the Central or the Pacific?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they're Pacific, right? The Arizona, or maybe it's Central. One of them.
Which one is Vegas in? They're in the same one.
Okay, Pacific.
Yeah.
So obviously the Pacific, you have Vancouver, Vegas, Edmonton, and then I guess Calgary. They've been good to start the season too. So could they maybe fight for that fourth, maybe third division to get into playoffs? They could. I don't know, maybe they don't make the playoffs, but I think that'd be a fun kind of team to follow as the season
For sure.
Transpires.
For sure. It's just like I don't care. Like it's Calgary. I don't care. I really don't. But all right, Mal. With that being said, we're 15 minutes in. Let's wrap up the show here. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, whenever you guys are doing that. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Let us know in the comments what you guys liked about the show, what you didn't. Do you agree with our takes? Do you not? Do you hate us? Just,
do you hate us? Said the Eminem fans watch it. Yes, we actually do hate you.
No, they stopped watching when we stopped talking about him. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. For me, for Malachi, for everyone at the Microphone Club. It's actually just us two. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Enjoy your Monday whenever you guys are watching this. Peace out. Until next time.
Peace.